Hi, guys, and welcome. So, when you view this, it is going to be Saturday, July 22nd, but I am recording this early because I will be out of town this weekend. I debated about actually showing you this because, as of right now, the stamp set's available, the punch is not. So, it's going to come back in October. Now, funny thing is, because of the way it was, I don't know if you heard about all the confusion. I have two punches because when I went to order on the 6th, which was the first day you could order, um, they didn't have the stamp set available, which ended up being incorrect. It was always available, I guess. There was just some sort of snafu. So I just ordered the punch because I knew that punches take a longer time to get here than a stamp set because stamp sets are made in Utah at Stampin' Up. So then when it was on the demonstrator website that it was a mix-up, then I ordered the bundle. So I'd rather have two punches than none. All right, so stay tuned. After I use this punch to make some kits, or that punch, I may be having a way for you to either earn it or win it. More details in August. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go and show you these different items. There's 26 stamps in this. I mean, that's a lot of stamps. And the punch, of course, punches out the truck, the fender. I think this is a wheel. I'm not sure. And the little nameplate for the truck. So let's show you a little bit about this. There are some two-step stamping, just so you know. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all of these fun little sayings. We'll do those first. So let me get out a bigger block here. I have them all beside me. We're going to, I'm going to lay this down flat, but then I'll show you how you can curve it. So let's lay it flat to begin with. And let's stamp it. Oops. But not where the actual box is. So there's that. But you can curve it a little. Let me go ahead and put it like that and bring this down a little. So now we have it kind of curved. So how much fun is that? All right, so that's one of the words. Let me put it off on the side here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a mess. And of course, I'm recording this in the middle of the afternoon, so I'm sure my husband or my kids or someone will come by and be like, hey, what's going on? So if you hear someone and you hear me go, shh, it's just my family. All right, here's another one. And I'm using a bunch of scraps today because I always use a brand new sheet of paper. And I'm like, I have all these scraps. Why not use them? So there's that one. We have a couple more sayings here. We have this really small one. Yeah, I'm being lazy. I'm not going to put it on a smaller block. So that's for that little panel. Remember how we had that little punch here? That's for the panel, I believe, of the truck. All right, we have a few more words. I'm going to put these on one at a time on the bigger block. So there's the one that says special delivery. Then we have this one. Need a little bit bigger because it's a little bit wider. Let me see what I have. Here's one that's kind of bent. We'll use this one. All right, so every day is a fresh start. All right, is that all the words? Let me see really quick. Yes. All right, so now you have some little decorator pieces. So let's go first to this. Oops, let me lay it down flat again so I pick it up flat. This is a road. Then you also have, not to be outdone, I'm just going to do this in black, but you'll get the idea. There's some grass. Did I do it the right way? Let's see. That's grass. All right. Maybe it's also could be tire tread. I don't know. All right, let me see if there's anything else here before I start doing the two-step stamps. Yep, we have a couple here. So we have this, which I have to look the right way. So this can go on the truck as like the little rails, the side rails. I think that's what they're called. You know, for the bed of the truck so things don't fall out. And then here's this one, which is more solid. And you probably could two-step stamp that. Let me see. I don't know if I have any left on that. Oh yeah, look at that. So you could two-step stamp that. Excellent. All right, now let's get into the fun parts. All right, so here's all my little sayings and extra doodads. So now let's go. We're going to do a bunch of trucks because you have a bunch of little accessories you can put on the back. So we're going to make all of our trucks blue. We're going to use Azure Afternoon. Because when I think about it, let me put the lid on this black, the Memento for now. Because when I think of this truck, I watch a lot of designer shows, like you guys know. And so Ben and Aaron, they're on Hometown, I think it's called. Yes. He drives around in his old Chevy or Ford blue truck. So I think of this truck as being either blue or red. So we're going to stamp it, I think 5 times. 1, 2, 3. We'll do it 5 times. All right. Since it's a solid stamp like it is, you do need to go ahead and make sure that you rough it up the first time because there's a lot of that finishing. See how? So when I get it the first couple times, I'll rough it up. Make sure I get all of that finishing off. You're not going to hurt your stamp by doing this, but if it's a smaller stamp, be careful. All right. So let's see if that does any better. A little bit. Now another trick. Let me grab out underneath my one drawer. I have my old Park District here. I'll cover. Oh, I'll get that back on. My old Park District ID. Okay, so you can use that to get some of that ink off to the side. Let me wipe this off here on my card, on my little thing. So now there's not as much ink concentrated in the center. So it makes a little bit of a difference. But also I found that after it sits for a while, it does, I must have a hair on there. It does actually tend to, the color tends to dry and soak in. All right, so let's do, that's enough for the, yeah, that one thing, for the truck itself. Now let's do the extra parts. Now, for this two-step stamping, oops, first we gotta get the outside of the truck. Here we go. Let me get that blue off of there. So here's the outside of the truck. Let me do that in black first. Let me put that green away. And let me get this down here so I can kind of see. I'm lining up pretty much the window and the wheels. Just a little bit off on that one, a little bit high. Let me bring it down here more so I can see. I feel like I got that. All right. Oh, that one's better. Look at that one. All right. Again, I'm looking at that window pretty much. Lining up that window. I think I was a little off on that one. Tiny bit. And let's get this last one. All right. So there's our truck stamp for now. You know, I'm going to close up this screen for just a sec. because we'll probably do more with the black first. So let's do all the outlines of the different items. All right, so here we have our little flowers. I'm going to get a smaller block. So here we have little flowers that can sit in the back of the truck. So we're just going like that. Oh, not good, Roxy. Let me see if I can kind of line it up a little bit more. All right. So we won't do that one again. Wait, how many do I have? One, and that's that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I do need. All right. So just, I'll show you on the back side so you can see what it looks like when it's stamped right. Because you know what? I should be using my piercing mat. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh. All right. So anyway, so there's the flowers on that one. Let's go ahead and let's grab flower pots. So that's like you went out and you just went into the field and picked some flowers. Here we have this. Now, just be aware, we're going to have another part coming to it. So let's grab this one. I'll do some, oops, put my thumb in there. Let's do some presents. And you know what? I thought about this because when we had, was it called Loads of Love? I think was the last one we had. There was like a truck type thing, and I didn't get it. I'm not a truck person, but I thought might as well do it with this one because he was cute. All right, so there's a Christmas tree, and here is, it's kind of funny. If you have this lined up right, it kind of goes over the truck area. All right, so let's go ahead now and let's fill all these in. So now I'm going to use the green. We're just going to make everything green. Oh my gosh. I tell you guys. Probably because I'm nervous because it's, in the afternoon and everyone's around. And all right, so here is my green. I'm going to go over that tree. All right, now we're going to do these flowers. Which flowers were these? Oh, these were for the ones I messed up. So you have flowers right there. Yeah, that was the flowers I messed up. All right, here is for the potted flowers. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go right. Oh my gosh. There we go. So that puts a little bit of leaves on there. Let's do the presents. And last but not least, let's do the surfboard and the palm tree. But I think it's only the palm tree. You have to color the surfboard in by hand. Let me get this so it's lined up. And then you'd color these in by hand. All right. Oh, but you know what I forgot? I'm looking at it here. All right, let me get this line. I forgot the wheels. All right, so let's get the black back out here. We'll line up the circles. Ooh, I thought I was a little off on that one. It's really hard not to get my head in there. about dropped it. Did you see that? Oh, that one, I'm a little bit off on that one too. All right, and then the only thing that I didn't do yet, let's do some clouds. Oops. We'll do a little second generation there. So we have the light and the dark. Let's get the inside of the cloud. We're going to do that in the azure afternoon. Let's go ahead and go there. We'll go lighter there. All right, so there's the inside of the cloud. And then the only thing we have left, let me close this up. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is it? We have this wonderful tree, but I'm probably going to go off a little bit because we don't want the truck to run into the tree. I'll just do the one here. So here's the truck with the tree. And then the last piece. Oh my goodness. Don't have any room left. All right, let me close all these ink pads up before I have a major mess here. All right, so here you are. I'll bring them all up. There's that one. Now, the punch, like I said, has the truck, the circle, the fender, and the little side door thing. Since I messed up this with the flowers, I'm going to punch him out. And there you have your little truck. All right, guys. Not sure if I'm going to get back on to do a bunch of examples with this. I think I showed you a lot of how you could create with this. If I do get the time, I'll put on a short video. But besides that, thanks for stopping by. Have fun with this set if you're lucky and able to get it. If not, I'm sorry, but stick around. You might hear about a way you could win that second punch that I have. All right. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.